Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the month of June. Welcome to June. It is June 1st as I throw these cards. You might get this early in the morning on the 2nd, but welcome to June. We are going to talk about what might be coming up in June of 2025 for you Pisces. We're going to talk about love, career, and finances. We're going to throw these oracles for the overall energy, and then we're going to throw some tarot on them to get some detail. Welcome here, my water family. I hope you're good. Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. If you are brand new and you'd like to stay, there is a subscription button down in the bottom right-hand corner of this little square where I live. You're always coming back. Thanks for doing that. Let's find out about June for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces, June 2025. We've got tolerance. Okay, so when I see the tolerance card, it does make me feel like there are people around you who are trying to fix you up with their family member or their best friend's friend or a friend of a friend. This is sort of my arranged marriage card. So it could be like maybe someone is trying to, your parents are trying to find someone for you. It could be cultural for you. It could just be that somebody is trying to find someone that they feel is suitable for you. But I feel like tolerance is telling me that you aren't necessarily interested, so you're tolerating it because you know that they're doing it for reasons, that they love you. It says here, you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So it's sort of a politically correct way of saying people are butting in your business is what they're doing, is they're trying to fix you up. And maybe for some of you, maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a cultural thing, and you've just been waiting for your time to be enter into an arranged marriage. But it feels like here that somebody's trying to introduce you to their friend or a friend of a friend. A lot of people have their nose in your romantic life. We'll look at tarot and see what else we find out about that. Tell me about career, please, for Pisces. We have taking steps. Okay, so look, she's actually taking steps up the stairs. So it feels like you're going through some sort of an ascension as it pertains to your career. I think this is your intention, as the card says, it's intention. But I feel like wherever you're going is someplace quite lucrative, or maybe you've always wanted to work in a certain building in your city. I think you'll get the job there. She's got a pink dress on, which tells me that this is crown chakra energy, which tells me there's sort of some creative messages that are coming in here that are telling you, maybe you've already had signs that are telling you that things are about to ascend as it pertains to your career. Let's talk about finances. Tell me about Pisces and finances, please, for the month of June. This card, taking steps, also makes me feel like you might be getting a promotion. Maybe heading up something. It feels like you're getting a title, or you're going to be the leader of a group. Feels like somebody is noticing you and wants you to take a step into the next part of your career. Tell me about finances for Pisces here. Tell me about Pisces. We've got navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. So, in terms of finances, I feel like following your bliss is maybe you've been saving for that thing. It feels like you are supposed to follow your heart, follow what you're supposed to do. It feels like follow what you want to do. I'm going to say follow your bliss. We've got somebody here who's got their eye on the future. They're actually watching an eclipse here. So I feel like something is about to change quickly as it pertains to your finances, or how you're spending, or how you're saving. Navigating by the stars. Look, maybe you're talking to an astrologer and saying, what's coming up for me? And maybe this is the card that's telling you to contact an astrologer and find out what's coming up for you in terms of financial things. There's so many great astrologers on this platform. Please go find one if that's what you're looking for. So we have miracles. It says expect wonders to emerge. So I feel like there's some financial miracles or things that you've wished for. It's somebody here with a lamp, right? And it feels like there's something that you wished for that might come to you financially. And that could be like maybe you've been saving for the cruise, or saving for a trip, or saving for the car, or the down payment on the house. Like maybe you thought you would never reach that part of your life, and it feels like you are something's about to change quickly within your finances that is going to allow you to follow your bliss. We've got hidden motivations. This is very interesting because you're taking steps or getting a promotion or elevating yourself in your career. Hidden motivations. I feel like there is somebody maybe in that big building back there who has hidden motivations, but I think their motivations are good. They want you to see something. We've got violet energy here, which is the third eye, and I think that they're going to speak to you about what they see. There's happiness here under her dress. She's got kids that are dancing. There's a deer by a pond, a big house in the background. So it does feel like in terms of your career that somebody has a hidden motivation, and I feel like it works out well for you in terms of your career. Bottom of the deck here, we have joy. It says you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So I feel like this is what you want out of life. I feel like you just want to feel joy. You want to take your own action. It says you have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. You don't have a problem attracting people, Pisces. I don't think that you do. Attraction is not the issue. But we do have people who are kind of in your life and sort of pushing the issue, I would say. Let's look at some tarot. Find out what else is up for Pisces. Let's get some details about the month here for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces. Okay, so we do have the Two of Cups. So there definitely is love coming in this month. Tolerance could also mean, that, you're meeting people that really aren't your match, but tolerating them, knowing that they mean well. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So let's clarify a little bit. We'll find out what else is going on here. Taking steps. I kind of love that because this is career energy here. And I feel like you're about to meet landfall. I'm going to say this King of Pentacles is somebody who's navigating their way through the pentacle world. And you can see that there is an obstruction, like a mountain in the distance, but understand that in the tarot, this can be an obstacle or it can be an achievement. So I feel like you're about to achieve something. That's the feeling I'm getting, that something is growing and you are about to achieve something by taking the right steps to ascend or to get to the next position or to get some sort of a promotion. We have the Page of Wands here. I feel like following your bliss, you might be deciding to go on some sort of a long-term trip. It feels like this is excitement. So following your bliss, this excitement or spark of energy or taking a risk makes me feel like you're going on some sort of other path. Someplace that you see that's in the distance. So maybe it is like maybe you're backpacking through Europe, or maybe you're going to Australia and you're going to work on a bunch of farms, or it feels like an adventure is what it feels like, a financial adventure. And it feels like you're financially looking into what it would take to do that in order to follow your excitement and follow your bliss, because I feel like you're making wishes, because we do have this person in their little lamp there, right? Making wishes. And so it feels like some sort of wish is about to come true because there is this plume of smoke and it feels like a genie's about to pop out and grant some wishes here. Let's talk about this love situation here. Tell me what I need to know about the Two of Cups and tolerance here. You might just also be matching with people that you match with on an app, but when you get to meet them face to face, it's just not for you. Tell me about tolerance. What do we need to know here? We've got the Page of Pentacles. It definitely does feel like you will be meeting somebody new. We got the Three Pentacles here. And so it does feel like you'll be meeting this person through some friends, through a network or a community, through friends of friends, maybe someone at work. It feels like somebody has someone in mind that they think would be great for you, and so they're trying to bring two people together, hoping that there will be a spark of excitement or a spark of attraction, or this will be a new path, opening a new path. But I feel like with the tolerance card here, and it tells me that that people have all kinds of points of view, it feels like people are like, yeah, I'm going to fix you up with this person. I hope that, if I fix up this maybe blind date, it feels like people are trying to send you on blind dates or sticking their nose into your business. The Page of Pentacles tells me you are meeting a new love interest. So for those of you who are interested in that, who have the time and you're single, I feel like you will be meeting some sort of new love interest. It does feel like it could be someone who's possibly younger than you, but the Page of Pentacles tells me that the meeting will be face-to-face, that you will, I feel like you're going to give it a little bit of energy or give it a try. I really do feel like you have a very busy life, Pisces, that you're juggling a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on in your pentacle world that I feel that your life is quite busy. The Three Pentacles tells me that friends are like setting you up. And maybe you don't mind that, I don't know, but it feels like tolerance is here. It feels like this is something that regularly happens here, and it puts you in this place of perspective, like a pause, like, I don't really know if I want to do this again. We do have the Page of Cups, again, another indication that you're probably going to meet somebody new, and I think that you will like them. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe you have people who meddle in your private or personal life and try and, maybe pair you up with people. Maybe it's an arranged marriage or an arranged date or a blind date, but it feels like this is something that happens quite often, and I feel like you're sort of pushing back and saying, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to say that this time it might work out. This time you might be meeting somebody who is a very deep soul connection here with the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. Somebody here, I feel that you will have an emotional connection to them, and they will also have an emotional connection to you. I feel like you're going there grudgingly, or like with the Page of Pentacles energy, fine, I'll put in a little bit of energy. Feels like my life is really busy, but I guess I'll make time because my friends want me to. It feels like you're tolerating the situation, right? But it does feel like this could be somebody that you might be quite interested in. Tell me about this. Is this going to be a good match for Pisces in the month of June? We have the Five of Cups. I feel like you don't want to go, but look, it's a Ten of Cups situation. It feels like this is the one that changes everything. So for those of you who have friends who are meddling in your life, if they do want to set you up on a blind date, or you should meet my friend, or whatever it is, I feel like this could be the one that is different from all of the rest, because the Death card is here. And it feels like with the Ten of Cups here, it feels like what's transforming is how you see happiness. It feels like this person could end up being some sort of a long-term happiness in your life, whether you end up staying in a connection with them that's romantic or not. I feel like you don't want to go because the Five of Cups is here, but I feel like you don't want to regret it. And if your intuition is telling you to go because you should try it, even if you're just doing it to please a friend, I feel like this might be somebody who stays as a significant connection with you in your life. It could be romantic as well. Tell me about the King of Pentacles and taking steps, because I feel like you're getting a raise, or you're getting some sort of a promotion or an upgrade, or it feels like in your career that something is about to go right, and the King of Pentacles is here, and this is the one who works really hard, who's very particular about the opportunities that they will take, right? This is the analyst. This is somebody who's in finance, somebody who takes care of their money, solid, grounded, moves slow. I feel like that you've been taking slow steps towards some sort of a promotion, or maybe going to the next level in your career. I feel like the next level in your career pays out really well, because the King of Pentacles is someone who is growing finances, right? This is the person with the Midas touch. Somebody who whatever they touch turns to gold. Yes, it's going to make you quite... it's going to put you into this pre-empress energy, sort of. It feels like with this Eight of Pentacles here, that you've really worked hard for this. So this isn't something that's just being handed to you because someone in the office might like you. It feels like the Eight of Pentacles tells me that you've really had to hone a skill, or become the subject matter expert on something, or go back to school, or work really hard. Eight of Pentacles is about putting the hard work into something, but it's also about self-mastery, self-discipline, reassessing, assessing again. Like, it feels like you've been carefully growing something here. It might be your reputation, but I feel like it's going to pay out in pentacles for you. And I think these pentacles are talking about money. We've got the Six of Cups, and we've got the Five of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of competition for this position, or for this promotion. It feels like there's a lot of competition, and I want to say that if you're in that competition right now, like if you're waiting to hear from putting in like a resume, maybe within the same corporation or with a different corporation, I would say that they haven't made a decision yet, and that's why you haven't heard. The Six of Cups tells me that you could have heard it through a friend who heard it from a friend. It feels like the Six of Cups tells me that there maybe was an opportunity. And hear me out, I feel like there was an opportunity that possibly showed up in the past and you didn't get chosen for it, or you weren't ready, or you didn't have the education, or you hadn't had enough discipline. I feel like that this is coming back round again because the Six of Cups is here. It feels like this is something that you know that you've been working toward. It's like something came around and they didn't pick you, so you're like, okay, well, what do I have to do to get picked next time? And they gave you a list, and I feel like you've been doing all the stuff, checking all the stuff off on the list with the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like it's about to pay off for you here. Tell me about finances for Pisces, please. I feel like there's something exciting coming up that you're going to be navigating by the stars. So again, you might be seeing an astrologer who's going to tell you about your finances, but I feel like this navigating by the stars and expect wondrous miracles here, that there's a wish that's coming true. And I feel like maybe it's a wish like you, maybe you're buying your first home or buying your first car. It feels like it's something that is exciting that you're going to be taking a risk on financially. Tell me about the Page of Wands. We've got the King of Cups, so it is something that I feel you've been hiding from others. Not hiding really, but something that you, like a wish you've held within the self and that you really haven't told anybody about. It feels like when this thing comes up and you see it, it's like you want to jump out of your skin because you're so excited. But I feel like the King of Cups is like, I'm going to keep it stoic on the surface. I'm not going to tell people what's coming up here. Tell me about the King of Cups here. Something that your emotions are attached to that's going to make you emotionally happy here. We do have the Three of Swords. Why is that? We have the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is telling me that something's about to come into balance. That because that's Libra energy, but it's also Aquarius and Gemini, because we are in this general reading, right? It's all three. It does feel like there is something that you've been trying to obtain. It feels as though that these two are related, that your career is related to whatever I'm telling you financially. It feels like you've been keeping it under the surface, that you've been working really hard or taking this course, or it feels like next time it comes around, there's going to be no competition. They're going to choose me. It's like you're solidifying something here. So the Queen of Swords can also be the person who does the hiring and the firing. But the Queen of Swords tells me that you're going to get some clarity about something financially that I feel that you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for it for a really long time, and it's going to be yours. And so I feel like it comes with the finances, and navigating by the stars tells me that it comes either as a blessing from the universe, or that it's written in the stars, essentially written into your astrology, that this is supposed to happen at this time, because I think you've tried it before, but it didn't work. It feels like with the Wheel of Fortune here, that it's now, everything is changing, expanding. This is good fortune. It's destiny. So if you didn't get it before, it's because you weren't ready for it. Whether you thought you were or not, the universe didn't feel you were ready for it. And now it's time for something to happen that is really exciting. I feel like you do get picked for this job or whatever it is that you have been hoping for. And that moves over to your finances. The Three of Swords, I feel, is this: they didn't pick me again. I didn't get the raise. I'm never going to get the thing that I want. I feel like whatever you've been wishing for is coming true, but I'm going to tell you to keep it under the surface because the King of Cups is here. It's like it makes you really excited emotionally, but I feel like you're going to have to keep it quiet, or maybe you should keep it quiet. Look, I don't really know why I'm supposed to tell you that. Tell me about the King of Cups. Why are you supposed to keep it quiet here? The Four of Cups is here. The Five of Pentacles is here because other people are going to feel left out. So I feel like you are getting a job that probably you and, other people in your work life have been trying to get. I feel like you're chosen. The Knight of Wands tells me they take a risk on you, but the other people, feel like they're going to be left behind. Stagnant energy with the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles as they're on the outside looking in. So not everybody's going to be happy for you, but I feel like whatever you've been working toward, not just wishing and hoping for, but whatever you've been working toward with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like is about to show up for you this month. Across the bottom here, I'm just going to put down some advice for you here, Pisces. Tell me what is the advice that the universe wants to give to Pisces, please? Tell me what advice Pisces might need for this overall month energy. We do have the Page of Cups. Something new is coming here. Oh, it's good. Look, it feels like it is a little bit daunting, I want to say. The Eight of Swords is telling me that when this good news shows up, whatever it is, the Page of Cups, there's good news that's showing up for you. Whenever it does show up, it feels like it's daunting, or you immediately go into the Eight of Swords energy, which is, I'm not really sure if I can do this. Oh, look at that. Very interesting. Three arrows that are in the quiver. Three swords is here, right? There it is. Yes, so I feel like this advice is that if you are waiting on this, I feel like it's yours. Don't talk yourself out of it. I feel like right now is a period of waiting. Until something breaks through, it's a period of waiting for the good news. So don't talk yourself out of it. I feel like you're in this place of putting yourself in the prison of the mind, saying, it's not going to be mine. They're not going to choose me. My hands are tied. It's left up to them. It's left up to the universe. It's left up to the Queen of Swords. And maybe you don't have a good relationship with the Queen of Swords. Look, the Queen of Swords is indifferent. The Queen of Swords is detached. The Queen of Swords doesn't have a great relationship with anybody, really, unless she knows the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands, right? And is a little more social or a little more connected emotionally. So I feel like this person is making a decision, understand, that is detached. They're not making it out of emotion. So I feel like that there is going to be a breakthrough. This is the good news. This is the excitement. This is the happiness. This is growth here. I feel like because it's coming up here, I feel like we're talking about growth in your finances. And I feel like you shouldn't worry about it, because I feel like something is going to be showing up here. And it's going to take you to a place that you've never been before. It feels like it's going to pull you out of some sort of chaotic mindset and is going to send you to a calmer place. You'll be learning about this in the month of June. That's the card of learning here. That's the student. I'm going to leave that right here. I hope that was something you wanted to hear. I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Pisces, for being here. I'm going to go, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Happy June to you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.